Hello, it's been a while since I made a video. I know that. My beard is a lot shorter. I'm here in India and ran into my barber, and he kind of got upset that I let my beard get so long. And I was in the mood for a change, so I let him cut it off, and that's okay. It grows so fast and grows back, so I'm not worried about it. I think I was supposed to be doing the yamas and niyamas, and the next yama was aparigraha, which is somewhat like non-hoarding, kind of also in line with santosha of the niyamas, kind of finding your contentment within what you already have, taking only what you need out of it, everything, not keeping too much, not taking too much. Aparigraha is like not grasping. It really means not grasping. So grabbing a hold and holding on tight to these things. I think these concepts are so talked about and so not overdone, because I don't know if they can be overdone, but there's so many discussions about them already. I don't know that me making videos about them is doing any good, so I think I'd rather talk about other things. So I've told kind of the general idea of aparigraha, not to hold on to things, to cultivate a contentment with having enough, not having too much. We don't need too much, we don't need too little either. So we are allowed, we are supposed to, in the the Hindu cosmology of things, artha is to have physical wealth, be taken care of in this world, but we also have to add to this world with what we're doing. So with what we're doing, if we feel fulfillment, then we can find fulfillment in what we have, and we just need enough. We don't need too much. So I don't think I want to talk further about it, and I don't think I'll do the niyamas. There's enough of this already. I think what we have to learn with doing our asana practice, learning the deeper aspects of yoga, with studying tantra, learning how to move prana, keeping the energy flowing in our body, is how to do just that. Keeping the energy flowing through us so that in life we can serve others as well, using that prana. And maybe even if we cultivate a strong enough knowledge of how to move prana within ourselves, within our own auric field, we can at some point teach others how to do that, or even do it for them as a service, depending on what our call is to do it with. So my idea is to start talking about things that we can learn that help us move prana in ourselves, that not even just move it, because at first we have to get used to feeling it. And there's many techniques. In Tantra, they say Tantra, Mantra, Yantra. Tantra is the technique. Mantra is actually the energy of the deity lives in the mantra. So you're awakening that within yourself. And the yantra can be a diagram we use to activate energy in a certain location. If you have like a Sri Yantra, Sri Chakra, that's also called, in your temple, you can activate it in a certain way that the energies are moving. Eventually, though, you want your own body to become the yantra. So you're using the techniques you've been taught by your guru, possibly mantras, to activate the energy in your body. And then a diagram of that is very similar to, say, like, there are yantras for each deity. There are different yantras for different forms of each deity. So there's not really a one yantra, but the Sri Yantra is probably the most famous, and it covers a lot of ground because it moves a lot of energy from a lot of different deities. Each triangle within it represents a different energy. Each segment, each corner has a different deity that rules that So we're learning about the different energies in that diagram so that we can learn how to use it within ourselves. Then we can learn how to use it within our environment. And eventually we can learn how to use it with other people to move energy in their lives. That's kind of what healing is getting the energetic properties all lined up so that they can form properly, flow properly is a better way to say it, flow properly for each person. And if we can help others do that, then that's a service that we can offer. But it's also something we have to master within ourselves first. I won't say I'm a master at it. I will say I am pretty good at moving my own energy. I can monitor, I guess is a great way to say it, energy in other people. I can tell feel where it's at, where it's not moving, where it needs to go. That was something my Ashtanga teacher was great at doing, Nancy Gilgoff. It's something my guru is great at doing. And many of you who would watch this, who have come to Mysore, have met him, because he's here near Mysore in the country. I went and saw him yesterday for a few hours, and I'm contemplating now to take a drive this evening, because it's monsoon season, so you never know when it's going to rain, but it looks sunny right now, so I'm thinking I might drive out for puja tonight. If it rains, then I'll stay and go out tomorrow. There's a lot of ways to do these things. I don't know that there are things that I'm interested in teaching online. There are some techniques that will probably be able to be taught online. I was doing a meditation, tantrik kind of meditation class on the moon days when I was in Frankfurt teaching Ashtanga. And it's been asked of me that maybe I should teach one of these classes once a week, and someone can send me through PayPal, like some donation, something like that. So that's going to be up and coming. I'm ready to do something more with what I have learned and use it for the good of others also. So these meditations were something that was very interesting to me, and everyone that came on a semi-regular basis, they were only twice a month, but they really enjoyed them and are encouraging me to do it further. So I think I'm going to start doing it once a week on Saturdays. I just have to figure out the right time, and then I'll have to reactivate my Zoom account so that I can make that happen. I've got a place here that has pretty decent Wi-Fi, so that would be, it's kind of all lighting up, so it probably will start next week. But I'll announce it on my Instagram, on my Facebook, so you guys can know what's coming. Anyway, those are also one way of teaching this kind of movement of energy within oneself. Even getting in touch with that energy, which is something that most people, they maybe actually understand the feelings and the sensations going on that are there, but they may not realize that they're actually feeling prana move inside their body. And when you get in touch with that to a level, you can control it with your intentions. And that's a great thing to learn, because we all need to have a little bit more groundedness at times. Sometimes we're very sluggish and we need to move that energy through our spine and get our central nervous system active so that we can function, even just a regular normal function for the day, but also learn how to exude that energy out past the physical realms of the body, maybe to inhabit a full space, like the room I'm sitting in, or when you walk into a cafe or to a coffee house or something, to kind of push that energy out and feel what energy is going on there, so then you can tell where you want to sit if you're going to hang out for a little while, or that you can tell, okay, I don't want to be over there, those people are in a space I'm not ready to be with. Maybe even to tell if you need to get your coffee or chai and turn around and leave. It's good to have as a skill in life. There's nothing wrong with knowing yourself beyond the physical. So many people don't even know themselves in the physical. But when you learn the energetics of the body, the physical kind of follows suit, and you can make things happen more easily for yourself, mentally, physically, psychically, emotionally. you can take that energy and spread it out and shake it off more easily. So there's a lot to be done with it. So I'm not going to do any further things on the yamas and niyamas. I'm going to start moving into different areas and discuss those things because I think they're more important. Not the yamas and niyamas aren't important, but they are. There's so much information out there you guys can find on it. You don't need to hear my little small words about them. There's other ways to figure it out yourself. And if you learn about energy within yourself, you can learn about how you feel when you think about these concepts, and then you can develop your own ideas on them. You don't need someone else's ideas. You don't need some commentary from some ancient dead guy, or even from some modern non-dead guy. Because I remember one time Guruji said to me, it was a couple years back, everyone wants to read these books to discover themselves. You have to learn to read the book of you, this book. The book here is the one that matters. So get the feel of the cover. To me, the feel of the cover is the physical body, the muscles, the bones. Learn to distribute that feeling around so you can tell every little area. And once you get to a certain level of that, then you're ready to open the book and read the first page. So it's these techniques that I'll be teaching will be great for, hopefully, for that. Okay? So I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. Ciao.